A PowerPoint presentation on making PowerPoint presentations. This is a little bit nerve-wracking because I could be violating some of these rules, but this is just ideas. There's no hard and fast rules. Well, I guess there's a couple, but first of all, as I said in the last one, use an advanced organizer of some sort so people can see the structure or overview. This is a 4-part series on presentations. I gave you a structured overview at the beginning. You want to avoid using complete sentences. You definitely do not ever want to put paragraphs on there, or very rarely put paragraphs on your PowerPoint presentation. You want to use just words to hold the bigger ideas. The PowerPoint isn't used to transmit ideas, it's used to organize ideas. You are the major transmitting device, meaning that you will be giving information orally. Do not rely on things written on the PowerPoint. You can see the fellow here, way too much information on that PowerPoint, and he's standing back reading his PowerPoint. Most of you people can read. There are places for complete sentences. Again, I'm violating my own rule. It's when you're presenting specific recommendations, applications, or rules. When you are presenting concepts or information, that's when it is generally more effective to use words or incomplete sentences to hold the idea. So there's a violation almost every rule. I found it most effective to use 2 to 4 ideas per slide. There's a reason for this. It enables the viewer to see the structure, but it also leaves room for other things. As well, using 24 to 28 point font. This enables you to have 2 or 4 ideas on a slide, but leaves plenty of room for visuals, pictures, and other things. Do not read off your PowerPoint. Most of your audience hopefully can read. They can read faster silently than you can read orally. If you have complete sentences, present it and then let the audience read. If you are going to have a complete sentence or a paragraph, do not read that. Show transition points. If you're moving from one area to another, have a new heading or subheading. Sometimes I will put transition right into my longer PowerPoint presentations, so the audience has no doubt I'm transitioning from one idea to the next. Remember, Gestalt, our mind naturally tries to fill in the blanks when we see a few points. So the minds of your audience are naturally trying to fill in the blanks. And unless you show a transition, specifically, they will be trying to figure out how the former relates to the latter. And sometimes you are simply moving on. Capture the multimodal, multi-dimensional nature of the PowerPoint. It's a very visual medium. So it's appropriate to put pictures, graphs, or illustrations of points to be made, like I'm doing right here. It creates a multimodal learning experience when they are able to see it in words, hear your voice, and see pictures, and it creates a more interesting presentation as well. Something to look at. Differentiate using different fonts, color, and size. I use these to show headings or to show subpoints. There are specific differences.